Howdy, everyone. Leslie Hassler with Your Biz Rules. Welcome to Monday. Happy Monday. I just got done asking my kids not to scream while I record this video from you. I was about to get go, and all of a sudden I hear this no and screaming and running, and I was like, I had to go out and check because I have two teenage boys. And I was like, is this a good thing or is this a bad thing? I was having a hard time finding that out. But evidently they were just running around with the dog. So it was a fine thing. All right, I am going to go grab the link here real fast so that we can share the video with everyone out there. So those that have signed up to get, oh darn, did the wrong thing. I did paste when I should have copied. Signed up to get our live updates. When I go live, I just kind of send a quick little message out to let you know. It is so funny. I know I had one person was like, I always just miss it. So give me a second here and I think we're good. All right. It's the third or fourth time I've done that. I think I might be getting pretty good at it. That's wonderful, isn't it? Okay, everyone. So here we go. So we do have a big announcement and the link to it is in the post. So don't worry, you'll have it there. If I was good at all of these things, I can put it in the, when we talk about it, I'll put it over here so you can see it. But wanted to let you know what I did this weekend. We actually went down to Houston. My college friend and her husband were reclaiming framing out of a building that was set to be demoed. And if you don't know, I do have a construction background. So and my husband and I do a lot of our own projects. So it was an easy thing to get out there and go. But we, and I'll say, I see some people watching. So if you're watching, say howdy. So I know you're there. And then if you do catch this on a replay, just to replay, let me know that you're watching it on a replay. But anyway, so we went down to Houston. We social distanced with our friends who've been socially distancing, and it was hot. I mean, and this is to tell you how good of friends are. I always explain it to people that, you've got those friends that could call you up at any time, day or night, and say, I'm in jail, I need bond. And you'll go, I'll be there. How much do you need? And then when you get there, you're like, what the heck? Where was I? Why wasn't I invited to the party? That's kind of these friends. So yes, when they asked for some help in 100-degree temperatures in Texas, we said yes. So we went there and helped demo this house. And, I don't know if you've ever demoed a structure before, but if you're going to reclaim things from it, it's way different than just having at and like wall just going crazy with whatever you're smashing. So we were reclaiming the framing, and my younger son went with us, and he was just so excited because he got to break stuff and not get in trouble. And when I said, hey, we've been invited to go down and help demo this house. Do you want to go? He was like, yes. And he's like, I get to break stuff. And we're like, yes. And he goes, yes, I want to go. And then he goes, do I have to be careful around anything, like not break something? And I was like, I don't think so. I think we pretty much can go and break stuff. So I thought that was a good outlet for a teenage boy. And I was watching him just wail on this wall and the framing to get it knocked loose. And it struck me, in my first business, I shared a bit of the story, how we we're doing really well right off the bat. Then we had a hurricane come into Houston and pretty much immobilize us, a little bit similar like COVID is immobilizing us for not as long. It was only 2 months, now we're at 3.5, maybe 4 by the time you're watching this. And then we had the recession hit right after. So I felt like I robbed of half my business. And really it was 2 really long years of just hustling, grinding, and trying anything and just not being able to connect all the puzzle pieces. Really frustrating. Did build the business back. Yay. 150% of growth in 6 months. Tremendous. And I say because, I think all through that time, my focus was on building back revenue, which is a lot of people's focuses right now, right? And once I built it back plus some, it wasn't enough. I mean, it wasn't enough because I still wasn't being fulfilled in the business. I was good at it. We were successful at it, but I wasn't being fulfilled by it. And so there were still a couple of years to where everything just felt hard. Staff felt hard. I walk around and I'm like, I'm just going to shut this puppy down. I'm just shutting it down. And I even had a friend, and, we kind of co-worked in the same building. And we both just walk by each other's offices and go, I'm just going to shut her down. I'm just going to shut her down. Because there was so much frustration, so many things in the business that I just didn't like. And at the time, I didn't really understand how many of those things I actually had created or allowed to be created in my business. And I didn't know how to change that. And so my solution was at the time is I built this business and just walked away from the other one. I mean, I really just let it go silently in the night. It was like, and it was what I had waited so long, I suppose. It is what I was ready to do. And I wasn't ready to dig back in and change things in this business. And so, okay, where am I going with this in the demo? Well, the demo, it was interesting. Like, we're tearing it apart to take the pieces that work to put it into something new. Don't you love how it comes together? And I thought about business, and really right now, guys, you have carte blanche. You have the most absolute freedom. Like, the gift of COVID right now is that you can break down all those things that irritated you about your business, that drained your soul in your business. You can tear it all apart. You can demolish it. And you can keep the really good parts, the parts that fed your soul, the parts that make your heart sing, the parts that actually produced great clients and great work, right? You can keep all those pieces. And the reason why I really, golly, guys, this is just such a gift. It really is such a gift, because most times when you start to do this type of change, this level of change in your business, you've got people that just don't get it. They're not on board with it. You get a lot of resistance from a lot of other places because it's such an uncertain time period right now. There's more freedom to do those changes. And if you need to do those changes, this is the time. This really is the time to be able to do those. Maybe demolish a couple areas of the business, plug in the good stuff, keep the good stuff, and replace it with even better stuff. So that ties in great, in all honesty, to today's announcement, because we are launching a 5-day challenge. We call it the Thrive and Flourish Challenge, and it really is aimed at helping service-based businesses. That's really the area that I work, but hey, that's 80% of small businesses out there are service-based businesses. And if you've got service product, you can make this work too, because it's an interesting combination. I've done that as well. But really what we're aiming to do is help service-based businesses get started back onto the path of going from feeling shaky and uncertain and unsteady into being rock solid and profitable and growing and scaling again. And part of that process is taking away those icky parts, taking away the parts that aren't working for us. They may be great parts, but we want a V8 and they're a V6. It's just, they're not what would make your heart sing and make your soul happy. And so that's what we're going to get started on with this 5-day challenge. It'll be on Facebook, in a Facebook group. You can register. You just head to the link in the post section. And I do believe that I can do this real fast. Put it into the comments section. Oh, we're going to do something fun. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it. Maybe. All right. Here, I'm going to put it up on the banner. I'm going to have fun a little bit. But really, this challenge is meant to be easy, It's something you can do in no more than 30 minutes. Work hard on making sure they were 30-minute things. We're going to do one task a day. You're going to really look at your business in a whole different way with these tasks. And this is really the good stuff that I share with my clients on a when we're working one-to-one. I don't know. Let's see if this works. Yay, there it is. Oh, I'm so excited. Well, that's really fast, isn't it? I'll have to learn how to make it not go so fast. But truly, guys, it is a case of it's all the good stuff that I share with my clients. We've worked really diligently. We've been working on this since I started in April. We started in April, and then we have been working pretty diligently. I think I mentioned, there we go. We'll just make it stay put. I mentioned the fact that I had took a break when my father-in-law passed away, but we've been working very diligently since May in pulling this together and making it so simple and making it fun. Because, we need a little more fun right now. We have a lot of seriousness out there. Let's just put a little more fun back into business. So I hope you'll join us. We get started on the 27th. Like I said, it's 5 days, Monday through Friday, about 30-minute tasks. You'll get the tasks in at 6 in the morning. So if you want to do it before your day gets started or before your kids get up, you can definitely do that. And then we're there really to build the community together. So there's a couple of things what I'll say. One of the phrases that's really been guiding us in this free 5-day challenge, and the reason why it's free, is this concept of uncommon generosity. Like, just give it away. And how can we give it away? And this is one way that we can give it away. We can give it away and have a good time together. We're also looking at the fact that when I talk one-to-one with business owners, there's always this judgment of I'm having this problem and I'm almost ashamed of that problem, or I'm ashamed that I'm having that problem. I feel like if I knew what I was doing, I wouldn't have this problem. And I think part of that judgment comes from the fact that we don't have conversations, vulnerable, honest conversations with other business owners often enough. So there's a part of this free day challenge, which is really about community and about building collaboration and hearing where other people are trying to grow to. So maybe you get a little more inspired. Seeing what other people are doing. So maybe you get a little more motivated. And then talking about the stories so that you understand that we're really on a journey. When you chose to become a small business owner, you had no idea what you were getting into, especially if it was your first time go around. And even the second and third time, I'm only on the second time, but there still are surprises, right? Because it is a journey. And so it's helpful when you can hear from people that are maybe a little further along that journey. It's helpful for people that are a little further along to be able to look back and say, hey, watch out for that pitfall. That one hurt. Go to the left, go around. So we're really lifting as we climb. Everyone's feeding each other. Everyone's getting what they need and getting the tools, which is why I'm there. I'm here to help you get the tools. I'm here to help facilitate. I'm here to share my expertise and just give it away. So that is what I'd like to invite you with. I hope you'll join us. It's going to be a great week, but just register. You'll get all the information and all the details, and then we'll get started. Yay, on July 27th. I hope that you're having a great day, guys. I hope that it is cool wherever you are, and that we'll chat with you tomorrow. So be on the lookout. Thanks so much. Have a great day.